So, just a little bit about the team, really, to start with. We're a team of people that love diving shipwrecks, and sometimes we start with just finding a shipwreck, and we know nothing about it, and we like to find out about its history, and why it was sunk, and the people involved in its sinking. This project really was the other way around. Kevin Heath and Wendy Sadler had a story about a pair of shipwrecks sank due to collision, and they'd done a huge amount of research about what was going on as to why they collided and where they thought they had collided. But broadly speaking, the story was that they were two destroyers involved in an exercise in the North Sea near the Shetland Islands in the First World War, and one of them's steering had failed, and it was returning to Scapa Flow, which was the base that it was based at, and the other was escorting it. And the steering then kind of failed again, and it changed direction suddenly, and the other ship ran into the back of it. And as a result of that collision, ultimately both of those ships sank. But when you get a sort of catastrophic event like that, the records of exactly where the ships were at particular moments are, not surprisingly, pretty sparse. There's not much information. So Kevin did an amazing job of making deductions from other ships in the fleet, where they were, that the fact that they were within sight of these two, and he could deduce roughly where these two sank. He also factored in things like the weather, the wind speed and direction, how that might have caused the wrecks to drift before they actually hit the seabed. And then he looked at the records of wrecks that had been identified on survey over the years, and he asked our team to actually have a look at them and actually dive them and see if they were what he thought they were. The dives are deep. These two wrecks are in depths of 100 to 120 metres. That's really challenging diving. So the divers involved are very experienced. They've been diving to these depths for many years, and they use very specialist equipment. There's a broader team, though, that makes this happen. So the divers themselves, know how to run their equipment and do the dives. The boat team is critical. You need a boat that's capable of going out long distances. It's a stable platform and has really good crew on it. You need a good skipper and crew that know how to shot a wreck. That means we throw in a heavy weight that sinks to the seabed fast at as precise a location near to the shipwreck as possible, so the divers can descend down the line. So you need a really good boat, a really good crew, and then the support divers are also a part of that team as well. So this trip we had 2 support divers who could jump in the water, assist with problems on the surface, jump in the water and go down whilst the divers are decompressing, check that they are okay, take them extra gas if they need extra gas. So that whole team was really, I think, quite critical to the success of this exercise. The other key part of it was we needed people who could bring back images of the wrecks to actually conclusively prove that they were what we thought they were.
Rather than TTS.
Every diver's route is finding a bell, and to find one on a really significant, historical wreck like that is just fantastic.